build a barricade so sturdy.
Let's head on over to Eastpool, shall we? Oh no. Is this where Lady Hannah died? It is where Lady Hannah died, isn't it?
Who the hell are you? Kill them!
You will leave this place or face the consequences.
Oh, bye-bye.
That's the end of that then. Or maybe not.
Or maybe not.
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. Well done.
I'm just trying to counter it. Bye-bye. Oh, that's bye-bye. Right there. This is so much fucking damage. That's crazy.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo.
Why, thank you.
A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a cache.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Of course. Leave it with me, my lord.
Oof. Rest in peace, Lady Hannah. I still miss her to this day.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be
Black guys?
but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here.
Lady
If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts.
Of course.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Martha.
There you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. And what's all this about? Some shape-shifting nightmare showing? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be.
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place. But that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No,
Thank you, Morpha.
You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Oof. There's something about peaceful about not getting any followers. You kind of just...
Taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Interesting.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood.
Then the last of my preparations are complete, and may Griga guide us.
Let's prioritize this. Let's get them home, boys.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
No use calling Ambrosia now. Come on. Run like the wind. I can walk from here. Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lost Wing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end, that we get to see justice.
I hope so too.
Oi!
And who the fuck is this? Oh,
You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master...
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to call off it. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message, they're all gonna fucking die.
We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can.
here we go.
Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
I promise. And here we go.
Come on. Faster! You deserve a rest.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive,
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Ooh, I'm gonna kill this thing, whatever that is. Yep, you're dead.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
Okay, let's start this shit.
That is no mere guard dog.
No, just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Jesus Christ, dude. I could have still killed him more. Could have done more damage if I really wanted to.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
If only.
Is it over?
It is.
Oh
He
shit.
wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear,
Fuck yes, dude.
just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice. My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quinton! Oh, thank Krieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, it's Lostwing.
What?
Oh my god, dude. Uh-oh. Oof. What's going on here?
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Fucking Quentin. I swear to God, if Quentin dies, I'm gonna be, not in a good mood.
Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
need to find Quentin.
Ah, for fuck's sakes, dude.
Quentin. Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned.
Oh my god.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why?
Uh-oh.
All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you're only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back, but I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing
Awesome.
wasn't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am Quentin. Will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Of course. Thanks, my dude. Bochlad.
What's happened? The cards at the gate.
You were right about one thing.
If we're going to do this, we'll need help.
Then we'll have to... Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its...
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled, and we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere.
Of course.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
Here we go.
Find a village in Chedra's Thread.
All right.
I'm sure you won't need it.
The late knee's cleft. Maybe just a little bit. Oh fuck.
This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
That's pretty cool.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to...
That was fast.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. Many thanks. You've a discerning eye.
something the matter, Theod? Quiet.
Those are our terms.
I shall.
Interesting.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once...
Right. Eloise.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiation?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with, but we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do, but thank you all the same.
Interesting.
Ah,
you wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one... He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers. And
you're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For mice.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore, though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I...
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Car...
Not here. Ambrosia won't help me here.
The free cities and the sea.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
But what's something?
Time to fight.
Peace out. Peace. See you guys.
This might take a while.
Damn, I haven't seen this part of this game. Or have I?
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
How much damage is it going to be? Let's see. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
I'll quickly grab that item over there. And we don't ski. What is this area here? A little bit curious. Just a little bit. I'm gonna check it out. No one's watching anyway. Vermeer? Oh, who's this guy? Oh, hello. Hello, 10 of clubs. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you're gonna die today, so.
Not the God's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. Go and take your pockets.
Oh, yikes. Interesting.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Ugh.
Here's your...
I worried you might never return. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I'd hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced.
Of course not.
You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
The Free Cities of Canberra. Oh shit.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Oh, she's gonna simp.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Oh.
Hey?
Interesting. I realize.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
Oh.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that.
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe.
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful.
The gang's all here.
You too.
Even fall. Why not odd fall? Ha 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 ha.
Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Oh shit. Bruh.
They've been routed.
Oh, he's dead.
They're wearing one of their armor.
Oh, that's no bueno. Okay, no mega flare. That's enough out of you.
monsters here.
Jesus Christ, yes.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Oh, hello. Bye-bye.
Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside. Where are they? These creatures. These Ultima's reached this far. What the hell is going
Bye-bye.
You've caused quite the commotion.
Oh, who's this guy?
But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me.
Okay.
Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Stately of House Harvard, and you will yield.
Oh, okay. I yield. That's my bad, dude.
Not. As long as you don't hold back.
Okay. Oh no. Oh shit. God damn. Fuck.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory.
Okay.
Watch closely, Muthos.
Take your time, I guess.
Yes! Actually, I wouldn't. Nice try.
Get countered, bitch. That's enough, buddy. Sleipner.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? Is that Odin? Odin, my boy. Oof, here we are.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
Eat my ass, Odin.
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Kingdom of Ass. Warrior of Ass, Kingdom of some nudes. I'm gonna fucking lose. That's horrifying. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose this fight. I don't want to fight this guy.
virtuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
That's no bueno. What?
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
I swear to God, if she dies here. She better not fucking die here, dude.
Hey! This way! Hurry!
No way. Dude, just leave. Just run.
Power beyond reckoning. And they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
I swear to God, if she dies, dude, I'm actually gonna lose my shit.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece.
Okay.
All right.
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon.
Oh boy.
With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him.
Where is Jill?
Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid.
Where the
Jill's
hell
fine.
is she?
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain
Thank God.
she is alive.
Holy shit, dude.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Alright, let's go save our girl, guys. It's time. But first, I have to get something. Okay.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Paul said it was an army of a cash.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a cash? How indeed.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your
Give me your
benefactors
shit.
are a generous lot. All yours. You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Still alive, are you? Go on, then.
Runeblade.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
I don't doubt that at all.
So what do I owe the honor? What's
Give
that
me
for
your
then, dear?
shit.
No scratches, right?
Rune croissants.
Should
Let's
last
do
you a
it.
good while. Anything else?
Oh damn, this sword's what is that? Okay, sure.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be sitting under a pile of rubble, I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
Oh yeah. No more side quests, please. I just want to finish the story. Cause like I have to do the side quests, you know.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Lid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking.
I don't know.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes.
We've had no word from Canva for days.
Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Made a doll. I know. I know you like rules. So I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best. And so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus. Dr. Dearest, I know it sleeps down first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know. Well, did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was? Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything? I think Sid may have hidden something inside it. Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are...
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong?
It's broke, except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to...
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once.
Oh my
So we
fucking
pressed
god.
all the buttons.
Oh my fucking god, these kids.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes.
Unity sounds fucking mad at these kids.
How about now?
So I have to fold them.
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before. They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Ooh.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Let's fucking do it. Shall we? Oh my god. Stop. Stop, stop, stop.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed.
Oh.
His wounds are nowhere near healed.
Oh.
Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails.
The final
I have to get
piece.
back.
He's a surly sucker.
The realm's crops are all being harvested.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I fear the soil here does... However, I believe I have...
I can't wait it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. That is correct. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice.
Why, how timely.
Well,
Perfect.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Now, where are you? If you should come across a red carrot protruding marshes of 3 reeds, do not attempt to pull it from the swampy soil. It is in truth another root vegetable, entirely an exotic species of morble that uses a modified carrot-like vine as a lure to draw its prey close, before emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole. A cruel way for nature to turn these times of privation to her advantage. I will fucking... Explain what was. Rosaria.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, yeah. It is definitely here. For sure.
Right then.
Hurrah! Oh, that's no bueno. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, yikes, that was horrible. think he's dead here, right? Yeah, that was it. Easy peasy. Okay.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Back to the vineyard. Oh shit, I still have more quests here. I thought that was it. No more, no less. That is all.
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Speaking of which, I'm
worried about him.
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy. So obviously, I try as I might, I can't. And seeing as how Blackthorn,
Well,
shit.
She can't get glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, I've tried offering to see to him in her Clive. She hasn't left the infirmary in days. Will you talk to her?
I know better than to order type.
Thank you.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
Oh, with tears?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely... I can make the draft if you can bring me.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Bloody hell, Clive.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you.
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said...
It was the ring. It brought back some unhappy memories.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan.
We apprenticed together.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right, and it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
He's a surly soul.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morgan... when I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Please, sir, can I have some more? I just realized. That's funny. Please, sir, can I have some more?
No use calling Ambrosia now. Ready, girl? All right. Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it scared me.
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Here, take a look at my wares. A fine choice. Of course. A fine choice.
This is no time to ride.
The free cities and the sea.
Ready, go? Faster! Time to fight. lockdown already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Who the fuck voiced this guy? Jesus.
I promise I won't throw the first punch.
Alright.
That good enough for you?
Just don't go starting anything with the chief. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Sultan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravosht. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravos in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravos prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravos won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravos will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Sid tried all sorts of leather to make those bellows, but salamander skin was the only kind that worked. Luckily for all our sakes, salamanders aren't too hard to find around these parts.